What's up guys, I'm Luke Embers and welcome back to the How to Fire Dance series where I share with you the fundamentals of sivaafi, also known as the Samoan fire knife dance. Today I'm going to be teaching you another move, and that is kaka. Kaka goes something like this. Now, kaka is another fundamental move in all of sivaafi that every fire dancer should know. Now, kaka also refers to as Tick-Tock in English because the move resembles clock hands switching from side to side. Now, kaka goes hand in hand with the vilili malua, which is another fundamental move in all of sivaafi. If you missed the tutorial on how to do the vilili malua, you can check out my previous tutorial in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's learn how to do kaka. Alright, so kaka is a very straightforward move. All it is just an alternation between your left and your right hand. If you're using a practice fire knife, make sure to have the head on the left side and the butt or the shoulder side to the right. If you're using a regular stick or pole, any side will do. So what you're going to do is first you're going to place your right hand with an undergrip on the right end of the knife, and all it is a rotation over your wrist. Okay? Now slowly, the motion is you're going to have the knife rotate like that, and you're going to grab it again like that. And from here, all you do is turn it 1/2 revolution. All right? Unlike the vilili malua, which you're actually passing it to your left hand, kaka, you're just re-catching it with your right hand, just like that, right? Now, get used to that feeling and make sure that you can catch it again. That's the hardest part of this move, really. All right, so once you get used to that, there's one extra step. After you make that catch, what you're gonna do is do 1/2 revolution over the left like that. You're gonna grab the butt end of the fire knife with an undergrip on the left like that, and you're gonna let go of your right. From here, it's exactly the same thing you did on your right side, is you're gonna roll it over your left, just like that. So I roll over my wrist, 1/2 revolution, under grab with my left, let go of my right, rotate it over the left, 1/2 revolution, and now we're at the very start. And all you do is you grab your right hand underneath with an undergrip, and you start over. Turn, turn. Now, when you're first starting this move, you're gonna feel very, very stiff with like the rotation and whatnot. That's okay. All you wanna focus on is smoothing out, rotating over your wrist, then a 1/2 revolution, under grab with your left, rotate it over your wrist, 1/2 revolution, start over, like that. And over time, as you get more comfortable, you can start to speed it up a little bit, try to work on the timing. Now, the last step with this is rather than only starting with one hand before you turn it over your palm, like that, make sure to have both hands on the knife in opposite grip. So when I'm starting with my right versus just having it by itself, I'm gonna have my left hand over like that, and then I'm gonna do the rotation. And then I'm gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna catch it in my left hand and keep my right hand on. Then I'm gonna let my right hand go, I'm gonna let it spin, I'm gonna catch it back with my right hand, let go of my left, spin, catch, let go with my right, spin, catch. And then you're just gonna progressively get used to this. You're gonna progressively smooth this out. Like that. Now, the kaka at full speed looks something like this. And that is how you do kaka. So now that you know the basic movement of kaka, here are 3 tips to create a solid foundation. Tip number 1, when doing your kaka, you wanna make sure that you exaggerate the catch. Back when I first learned kaka, I would only stop when the practice knife is parallel with the ground. But as a result of doing that, it takes away a lot of momentum that you're building throughout this move. And so versus just catching it parallel to the ground like this, you want to continue the rotation of the practice knife until it becomes pretty perpendicular with the ground. So I'm going to do it again like this, and I'm going to continue the spin until the fire knife is perpendicular to the ground like that. And then I'm going to do it again to the side and then to the side. What this does is it continues the flow and builds greater momentum with the move, so you can build power and speed, and the movement itself just looks bigger and grander. So again, versus doing like this, where you're just finishing halfway. You then extend it, and this builds momentum and speed to make your kaka look super strong. Just like that. Tip number 2, keep your arms close to your sides. And what I mean with keeping your elbows in is you want to make sure that the hand that's catching the fire knife is the one that's closer to your body. The elbow that's doing the rotation of the fire knife is going to be the one that's flaring out. So when you catch it, again, you want to make sure that the catching arm is locked to your side. And then I'm going to flip it over. That comes out, and the catching hand is locked into my side. And you want to kind of alternate this as you're doing this move. Tip number 3. Now this is a little bit more of an optional tip, but it does play a role when you're building the character of a fire knife dancer and as you apply it into your routine. And that is skipping with your kaka. And it looks a little bit something like this. By adding this connection with your legs to your kaka, it just builds more power into the move. This also helps with your timing because the hand that is catching the knife should be the opposite of your knee that goes up. So if I'm catching it to my left hand, my right knee is going to go up. If I catch it with my right hand, my left knee is going to go up. It makes the move feel more holistic with your entire body versus just the focus being only in your upper body. And with those 3 tips in mind, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned how to do the kaka. Like always, be what remains, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.